Chuck Smith pastor. Charles Ward Chuck Smith, June 25, 1927, October 3, 2013, was an American pastor who founded the Calvary Chapel movement. Beginning with the 25-person Costa Mesa congregation in 1965. Smith's influence now extends to more than 1,000 churches nationwide and hundreds more overseas, some of which are among the largest churches in the United States. He has been called one of the most influential figures in modern American Christianity. The founding of Calvary Chapel is depicted in the 2023 film Jesus Revolution, with Smith being portrayed by Kelsey Grammer. Chuck Smith, early life and career. Charles Ward Smith was born on June 25, 1927, in Ventura, California, to Charles and Maude Smith. He was the second of 4 children. After graduating from Santa Ana High School in 1945, Smith graduated from Life Bible College and was ordained as a pastor for the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel. In the late 1950s. Smith was the campaign manager and worship director for healing evangelist Paul Cain. After being a pastor for a different denomination, he left his denomination to pastor a non-denominational church plant in Corona, California, and eventually moved to a small pre-existing church called Calvary Chapel in Costa Mesa, California, in December 1965. Calvary Chapel. In March 1968, Smith brought into his home the then 18-year-old Pentecostal evangelist Lonnie Frisbee with his wife Connie. Smith paired him with John Higgins, who already had a Bible study going for youth. They started a Christian commune called the House of Miracles. Higgins and Frisbee went into the community to reach youth with the gospel during the early days of the Jesus movement. The Costa Mesa Church, led by Smith, grew, and as of 2006, was attended by 35,000 people and had spawned over 1,000 churches that have branched out as part of the Calvary Chapel Association. Smith has been called one of the most influential Christian pastors in Southern California, who is known for training other prominent ministers. Notable ministers who have been mentored by Smith include Skip Heitzig, Mike McIntosh, and Greg Laurie. Smith also launched the radio program, The Word for Today. At its beginning, Calvary Chapel operated as a cross-cultural missions organization that bridged the generation gap as it existed during the Vietnam War period. Calvary Chapel was a hub of the Jesus People phenomenon that existed at that time, and was featured in Time magazine for its success among hippies and young people. Calvary Chapel pioneered a contemporary and less formal approach in its worship and public meetings. For example, it did outreaches on the beach and baptisms in the Pacific Ocean. Much of contemporary Christian music has its roots in Calvary Chapel worship music. Calvary Chapel's rolling commentary style of preaching kept the Calvary Chapels close to the text of the Bible and was readily understandable by many hearers.